Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's the 8th of March. It's just past 6:30 in the morning. Arrived at the first floor renovation and extension, where we will be finishing up that little gable roof over there. And as I said last week, we'll be removing all of these walls, the roofs, and extending that roof over there to this roof over here. We'll also be upgrading the existing trusses. So a little bit of brickwork to do right over there, and as soon as we've got this demolished, we'll build this wall, and we'll build that wall, and also the little wall inside the house. So everything is looking good, everything is looking well. Doesn't look like our little temporary waterproofing worked over the weekend, but fortunately we didn't have any rain. This is how the day looks like. We're not expecting any rain this week. There might be some chances for next week, Monday, but otherwise 30 degrees, 31 degrees Celsius. It's going to be a cracker. Alright guys, what we need to do today is we need to remove this roof over here. We need to finish up that little bit of brickwork over there, and then what we have to do is we need to remove all of this brickwork. So let's quickly go this side, guys. We're going to remove the trusses all the way up to there. Okay, so all of this needs to come off. Okay, slate tiles, let's pack them nice and neatly. The gutter obviously comes off, and then what we're going to do is we're going to then remove all of the walls once we've got the roof off. Okay, so all of the slate, let's pack them nice and neatly, because I think the client is going to reuse it. And then the trusses we all remove all the way from that side. Okay, but everything we remove. Let's quickly get that ledges and standard on the truck so that Bernard and Tanazani can go, and then we can start taking off tiles. The guys that doesn't have the numbers, you guys can stay up here so we can take the roof off. The guys that's got the numbers can get the scaffolding on the truck. Just arrived at the first floor extension, where we've done so well with the roof. I nearly missed taking off all the sheeting and all of the trusses. So basically standing above the bathroom, where you guys can see that all of this roof has been removed. The roof over the bedroom has been all removed. So what we're going to do is we're going to build some scaffolding over here so that we can start demolishing this wall over here. We're going to demolish that wall and this wall over here. This wall here, that's staying, and this wall over here, that's staying, but we'll open just an opening over there. So the roof slate tiles that we removed, all the gutters and trusses are going down, and we're basically just doing a cleanup. I was, guys, just at the hardware store again, just on my way to the flathead extension. What we need is a little bit of fish line, and we also need some baby grinder steel cutting discs. Hello, just arrived at the flathead extension, so I'll quickly show you what we're going to do here, where right in the front of the property, where there's a road basically behind me. This is the existing garages that we will repurpose, but we will build another single extension garage over there, and then that little section over there will become the new entrance to the property. So there will be a gate from the road to the house, and then you can have another car in here with the two existing garages. We will remove this roof, and then we'll extend another dwelling on top of the existing garages, basically for a granny flat or for Airbnb, or whatever the case might be, whatever the client wants us to do. So yeah, guys, you can see here, this is what we're building here. We're starting with the brickwork on this section over here today, and we should be done with all the brickwork by next week Tuesday. Just walk from the street down basically to the extension, and you guys can see this is the flatlet extension that we're building. This area here will be main bedroom, leading in to another bathroom. This will be basically the ensuite bathroom, where you guys can see the first fixes are already done. So the plumber has installed the mixer for the shower. There will be a gibbered toilet over there, and then there will be a single vanity basin right over there. So we also only use copper pipes inside brickwork. You guys can see this is how the trusses looks like. The isolation underneath here, we've got isolation underneath the roof sheeting. That area over there is basically a round window. There will be windows along this side and windows all along there. We'll take you through to the dressing area, where you can see we've already plastered a little bit of the walls, and this will be built-in cupboards on this side and another built-in cupboards on this side, leading in to the kitchen area, where there will be a kitchen over there. There will be a fridge over here, the flat roof section that we've installed, leading in to another bedroom over here. That will be its ensuite. This section over here will be a type of a mezzanine with a ladder on, where trusses are installed. Roof sheeting is 99% done. Let me quickly just show you. There, the roof sheeting is going on. So we've got roof sheeting on this side, we've got roof sheeting on that side, and all along this section over here. And you guys can see there at the end, the guys are busy with the last little bit of roof sheeting. Then later today we're putting on all the flashing that's along there. We're putting the barge flashing on the sides. There's not going to be any gutters installed on this project, and we still need to plaster on the external. There will be some of the facades that won't be plastered. It will stay face bricks. That way you can see the pointing, that's the mortar between the bricks, that's called pointing. That's all been scraped off, but the area, for instance this section over here where the pointing hasn't been done, that will all be fully plastered. So this entire facade here will be plastered. Behind here we've got another little like staff bathroom that the gardener etc can use. This is the build, guys. So yeah, this is what I mentioned, the flatlet extension, where we're building down here and we're also bricking up at the top. Guys, just quickly at the builder's yard, where we have to take a sample of a grey tile to the client to the first floor extension. So quickly picking that up, rushing through to them so that they can approve the tile. Look at Nando's is easy. Huh? That's a red guy. No. It's just 1, 2, off. Look there. One each. How's it, guys? Just arrived back at the office where you'll see my mom, Carol, sits behind me. My dad, the big boss, is sitting on that desk there. They're not here at the moment, but as the videos goes along, obviously I'll introduce them, etc. This is where I come when I say to you guys I'm coming back to the office. So this is my setup over here, where I've got my big screen and my small laptop at the bottom, purely just for the fact that if architectural engineers sends us drawings in DWG or in PDF, I like to open it on the big screen, and then the bottom I've got my emails, etc. Nice big desk where I can open hard copy drawings or for the rest of the world your blueprints. So this is the setup. We've got a drawing board where my dad still does pencil drawings, you know, obviously for houses, etc. We've got a to-do board at the back where my little niece's sketches are there. Got filing cabinets over here. We've got all the files of all documentations, product information, etc. behind here. Nicely lit offices. We do work from home, not my home, my parents' home. They've been doing that for the last 32 years. Company is 32 years old. In later videos, I will explain to you how the company started and what projects we've been involved in, what type of projects we are doing, all the different building technologies that we are in, etc. So guys, this is just a little bit of a behind the scenes. When I do come to my office, this is where I sit, this is where things get done, because we are serious. Morning, it is the 9th of March, just past 6:30. Just arrived on site at the first floor extension. We can see behind us we've been demolishing, we've been breaking down, we've removed all of the old trusses that obviously we're not going to reuse again. The trusses on the existing roof will stay intact, we just need to strengthen them. I'll explain to you guys what we're going to do there. The rest of the day we're going to demolish the rest of the wall. We are obviously going to take rubble down and we're going to bring material up so that we can build the internal wall that we still need to do. We still need to open up this little piece over here and brick up that little wall over there. But guys, yeah, you can see that we've done very well with the demolishing of all of these walls. That little piece of wall needs to still come down. This section still needs to come down. So the new trusses will be sitting on that wall over there, all the way onto the new wall that we built. Alright guys, what we have to do today is we need to build this wall. Okay, this piece here, 220, and that's 4.5 inch. Okay, so that will go from the inside of that wall 4020 to the start of that wall. Okay, I'll explain to you all of this now. But let's get the rest of all of this rubble. Okay, let's get all of the rubble removed. Let's get this wall broken down. Okay, let's get this piece broken down up to here. Okay, then what we can do is let's use chalk line, shoot this wall up, or with pencil from that wall. Okay, let's get this built, and then once we've got this built, we can start putting the trusses on. Right, so let's get all of the rubble up and off. Give a nice clean, and then we can build this brickwork. So once we've got all of this off, let's get bricks and material up, so we're ready for this wall. Okay. Good morning. It is 5:25, the 10th of March. Just arrived at the office. Got a few things to do, and then I'll see you on site. Update on where we are with the first floor extension. You guys can notice that all of these internal walls has all been broken down. All the rubble that was up here, except for a little bit of slate tiles that we still need to take down, is down. Today we're building that wall over there, and also the internal wall. Materials that was downstairs yesterday is on first floor now. Another thing that I just want to show you guys is we've got an issue with the floor levels. Now the new floor that we cast is about 35 to 40 millimeters higher than the existing floor. Now the existing floor, we've noticed that there's a slope from about there going towards the existing wall that was here. Now the new slab is higher than the old slab. There is a solution. What we are going to do is we're going to roughen up the existing slab by chopping and making it rough. Then we're going to take a screed and feather it out, so from level to the outside to thinner over here. We are putting a self-leveling screed down before we put the vinyl down. It's going to be a loose lay vinyl that we're going to install here. So not an issue with the floor. Today we're building the wall for the trusses to be on. The internal wall, we're also going to see if we can brick up that little bathroom wall over there. We're also going to see if we can cut open that there, and we still need to strengthen the roof. We went to a meeting yesterday for some slabs in a project in Pretoria. We are this close to being appointed, so that's good news. It's extremely excited. It's 4 floors, so we're doing first floor, second floor, third and fourth. So it's very exciting. It's quite an intricate slab cast, so exciting videos to come. This is the door frame that we need to build in. Tanazani is going to get a door frame now. Tanazani, get 2 of the same, please. 2 of them. 2 of the exact same. So we'll get a door there and a door there. Okay? And we'll open to the inside. How's it, guys? Just arrived at the flat extension. It is now 10 o'clock in the morning, where we've done well with the foundation walls. These are all the foundation walls that it's been built yesterday. And basically what we're doing now is just filling in. So we've got the whacker here. We're filling in 150 millimeters and then whacking, 150 millimeters and then whacking. What we're doing over there is we're installing a subsoil drain for the water that's flowing in this driveway over here, collecting on this little spot here. So it'll flow both into these 2 pipes. This area over here we will fill up, and we will just put the paving back. So from this side, water will enter through there, underneath the slab, and then exit through down there. So you guys can see here that we're busy with compacting. It's quite wet soil, and we're not mixing any cement with, because you just need to compact it and not stabilize it. You can see here the whackers here, the guys are just filling it up 150 layers. Once we've got all the compacting done, we will then put our reference down, depending on what the engineer stated, and then we will cast concrete. We're doing 100 millimeter concrete, 25 MPa concrete on top of the slab. This will be the garage, and then as I said, that will be an entrance, the main entrance from the street. As soon as I was walking down, I noticed that the plumber was there. So the plumber is busy with their first fixes. So first fixes in the walls have been done prior to the slab being cast. Now they're connecting all the wastes, etc., connecting it out, digging the drain on the external, and then connecting to the main sewer. So I'll quickly show you around. It's going to be noisy, but let's go have a look. Guys, just walking through one of the windows so I can quickly show you what we've done. So you can see all of the electrical first fixes has all been done. Light switches in, wall mounts, light switches, and some plugs there at the bottom. We still obviously need to do the ceiling, and we'll do the ceiling once all the walls have been plastered. Just quickly show you through. This is the main bedroom. We're going into the main bathroom, and all of the first fixes for the plumbing is done. So cupboard, vanity, shower, mixer. We always like to put the mixer on the left hand side or on the right hand side, depending on where the wall is, and the shower rows on the opposite wall. If you can imagine that this is the door over here, that you'll open the mixer here, and then obviously the water can come down here, so you don't have to wet your arm whilst you open the water. Just small little details that we focus on. You can see the DB board for the electric is in, going up, and that will obviously go all the way into all of the ceiling voids. DB box will be in here, nice and neatly tucked behind a cupboard, so you won't be able to see it. This will all be connected, and this will be a nice neat DB box. We'll have a blind BIC built-in cupboards. That door won't be visible once the cupboards are in, so you're basically going to think you're walking through the cupboards, but you're actually going into the next bathroom. It's isolation all installed in all the ceilings underneath the roof. Need a haircut and a beard trim. Morning, 11th of March. It is now 29 minutes past 6. Just arrived on site. Let me show you what we've done. That wall has been built. The door frame has been installed. We are busy chopping up that entrance over there. The old entrance to the bathroom has been built up. Basically what we've done here is we've set out to the client how that internal wall is going to be. Now, a few issues. Due to the fact the center of this wall is not in the center of the room, we had to shift this internal wall up. Two things. That gap between that wall and that wall has now become smaller, and between that wall and that wall has become bigger. The built-in cupboards are still going to be at the back, and the built-in cupboards are still going to be on that external wall over there. The bed is going to be situated here with bedside and facing the center of this. So we need to have that and the center of the bed symmetric. We're just waiting for the architect to give instructions. He's going to be here at 8 o'clock this morning, 8:30, Then he's going to tell us if that gap and that gap is fine, then we can proceed with the build. What we are going to do is we're going to start demolishing that wall over there. What we can do today is we can strip the shuttering downstairs below the slab. Then it's been 2 weeks. I have spoken to the engineer. He says all good. The only thing that we have to do is then back prop afterwards, because obviously we're removing the formwork before the 28 days. You can remove formwork without back propping after 28 days, because that's the time that concrete reaches full strength. In the main bathroom at the moment, you guys can see that we are busy grinding the wall open. So there will be an entrance over here. This section over here will be nothing. This section over here will be the vanity, as I said, toilet, and we still need to build this wall with its own door. That entrance is going to be opened, and obviously that's going to be bricked up. We did change the size of that window, so we raised the window sill up, so that window is going to be a 600 window, due to the fact that you don't want to stand inside the toilet and look straight into the wall when the window sill is down. That window we need to increase because the toilet is higher than that opening, so we're going to have the window sill at 1.1 meters. Good morning, 12th of March. It is now 6:45. Friday morning. We've got 11 courses to go on the internal wall. We didn't complete the stripping of the shuttering yesterday, so we're going to do that this morning first thing. After we've done that, we're going to jump up here to first floor, finish up the dividing wall, and also build the wall that divides the bathroom from the toilet. Also, as I explained yesterday to you guys, that the trusses will be arriving this morning, and also the strengthening equipment that we need to strengthen the rest of the trusses. Glad it's Friday. Let's see what the guys can get done today. We do have a delivery. Very good news. This is what we have. We've got the trusses, we've got branding, we've got wall plates isolation. We have the drawings. We are ready for Monday. Monday, roof is going on. I would just like to say, guys, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. Thank you very much.